Hello, my name is Jeremy Barnes, and today I'm going to do a trailer reaction to the first trailer for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the sequel to the, I believe it came out in 2018 film. And I was a fan of that movie, especially on a rewatch. Like the first time I watched it, I feel like it was kind of boring until the very end, which I fucking loved. Like the whole underwater set piece action sequence at the end was fucking crazy. But the journey getting to that part of the movie, like I was like, it was kind of whatever for me. But currently, the first movie is like right in the middle of my ranking of all the DC Extended Universe films. Actually, like right above the recent Flash movie. Let's watch the trailer.
4 years ago, I was basically unemployed. Wandering with no home. But now, I'm a husband and a father. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Not why I did it, Pops. My job with Lou is just to renew.
That's crazy. I didn't expect him to have a kid.
Oh yeah, I finally got a job on the King of Atlantis. 500 million people from every known species in the sea call this place home. But that doesn't mean they all like me. I'm gonna kill Aquaman and destroy everything he holds dear. I'm gonna murder his family and burn his kingdom to ash.
We must be stopped, or a global meltdown is imminent.
I gotta have someone I know to help us.
What the hell was that?
You look rough.
Who the hell is that?
Don't call me brother.
That is Orm?
I cannot believe you let this happen. Well, I hate this job. True king builds bridges, right? True king builds bridges. We need to find Manta. He's different now. He's stronger than before. It's the Black Dragon.
What the
King
fuck?
Abed's time, there were 7 kingdoms. His curse will call them all.
Dragon's carnage is spreading.
He needs to end the bloodline. I don't know the last hand. Can't believe our children are old without hope.
You got as bad as he says you think.
If you lead, the 7 kingdoms will follow.
There's Mara. James Wan said that Amber Heard was never gonna be a big part of this movie, but I think he's capping. They had to have reduced her role due to the whole thing with Johnny Depp, especially because fucking Arthur has a fucking kid now. It's got to be her kid, right? So if it is, then as the mother, she would probably be a big part of the movie too, unless like the whole movie she's the one that's actually watching him. I think. While Arthur's out, like, you know, doing the offensive thing that he needs to do. But she is gonna be in the movie still. I would probably, like, you know, believe the part that James Wan said that the movie was always intended to be kind of a buddy movie with Arthur and Orm. Because that is exactly what it looks like it is gonna be. And I doubt they would have changed it completely just because of what happened with Amber Heard, especially if they had already filmed anything with her when all that was happening. But man, I don't even know what the hell to think about this, to be honest. It looks like a good follow-up to the first movie. Like, it definitely seems in line with that one. but it's kind of like I feel like it might be kind of the same, maybe better though. It looks kind of like cooler. There's kind of more going on, and it looks like it's almost entirely in the ocean, which is cool. Um, but it's like it's the same villain. The first one was more Arthur against Orm, kind of taking the throne, and becoming the king of Atlantis. Where I think Black Manta in that movie was more of like a side villain, and then here he's taking the lead. But I feel like, especially like at the end with Black Manta, this kind of seems like Aquaman's version of Thor Ragnarok, because even with the green effect, it was like Hela coming back to like basically destroy Asgard and become like the new ruler of it. Um, and like she had the little Hellwalkers, I think they were, and then here it's Black Manta doing the same for Arthur's kingdom, and he's also has like an army of the dead seemingly. So I don't know if it's really gonna be new, but it at least looks like a good movie, and I'm sure it'll be pretty fun to watch. Um, but I doubt that I'll like it more than Blue Beetle, which I actually loved out of this year's DC movies. And actually, I think Blue Beetle is probably in my at least top five DC movies in their universe, but maybe even top three. When I first watched it, I was like, it's the best one. But on a rewatch, I don't think it's as good as I originally um, kind of took it in. But I still do like it a lot. It's a really fun movie, and I really like the family aspect of that movie. Um, but I do think this movie will probably be better than The Flash. So there's at least that. Um, but I think this is the last official movie in the DC Extended Universe. Then they're gonna take like a 1 year break, I think. But I think they're supposed to release some like Elseworlds movies, and then they're gonna start their reboot. So I'm kind of looking forward to the future for DC right now. But I am gonna still give this movie a watch, and I am excited and hoping that it is as good as it can be. So that's all I'm gonna say right now. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. Peace.